Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. I just hopped into my lab on the test server and she was in there. Now people have tried to correct me. It's either Lucretia or Lucretia. I've had both said. I think Lucretia sounds better. Anyway, I'm going to try and avoid saying her name altogether. Let's get into it. Now, importantly, before we go into the lab, I always like trying to get the new heroes, so we're just going to do a summon. Still no event on the test server at the time of recording this where you get to choose one, so obviously that's going to drop on both servers at the same time, I assume. But hey, we're still going to summon here, see if we can get some luck, just because I had 2,700 diamonds. Damn it. To be fair, the last 10 pull I did on this count was a random 10 pull, and I managed to get him a hero from it, so ain't complaining there. Okay, let's jump over to the lab, pick her up. There's a few things I want to test with her. Unfortunately, with this, as you can see, we're only going to have level 3 signature item, so we ain't going to test out the non-summon allied dies. Her attack rating is increased by 30%. Someone in the last video had the comment of just use her with pretty much 4 fodder heroes and let the attack buff stack, and I was like, yeah, that's sick, because at a 50% increase for 12 seconds you got 4 fodders there. That's a 200% increase for 12 seconds pretty much, if they all die pretty quick, which they should. Which I feel like would be really nice. Plus she's getting all that extra energy. I really did like that idea. Anyway, can't test that unfortunately, but we can pick her up and we can have a bit of a play. Like I said, it's only a couple days away. We do have a Stargaze session lined up where we're going to go for them. So hopefully we get to test this stuff out pretty soon after they drop on global server. But let's just jump in here and see what she can do. If we go ahead here, and well, the first thing I want to check is I want to do her with a Talene. I want to see if she can carry like this. She's not overly powered, but I just want to see what she can do in this team. I'm going to take it off this because I want to see it. So obviously she's got that defense break, but she's going pretty strong. Let's do this. Now I want the Talene to die, which doesn't look like, ooh, she might die. I didn't see the plus 100 energy thing. Now, let's try that again. So I basically just want to make sure that if Talene dies, she gets the bonus energy. I didn't see it once again. You know, I'm gonna keep testing until I see something or I decide I can't see it. Okay, I tried a fair few times. At this stage, I'm gonna say it doesn't look like she's getting an energy increase from Talene dying. So what I'll do is I'll try and pause it exactly when Talene dies, because this is gonna be a pretty key point for me when I look at it. So Talene dies now. And normally you can see the plus 60s coming. You can normally see that. So I don't know if Talene's not going to give it. I don't know if Talene is not going to give it. I once again didn't see it there. I'm going to have to pause that because we're going to die. That's a little bit concerning to me. Anyway, we'll have to keep waiting to see, because this is the thing. When they... I don't know if they count Talene as dying now. Let's try again and let's put a fodder in there. So let's put Verdan in there. Let's let him die. Put on 1x speed. Okay, that 100. Okay, that actually 100 came up in the middle of her body. So let's look again for the Talene death. I still don't see the 100 come up with the Talene death. That kind of sucks. It really kind of sucks if it doesn't work like that, but we'll have to wait and see. And we're going to just exit out. So, she ain't solo carrying that at this stage. But, once again, the Talene thing doesn't seem to be happening, which is very, very devastating to me at this stage. Anyway, let's just put her in a standard. Let's just put this team in there with the Lucius. Man, I really hope Talene does. I hope I'm just missing that, but I watched it a fair few times. Because that really destroys, because that means... that means you won't be getting the attack buff when Talene dies, which would make Talene actually a bad partner for her. Okay, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, Let's jump into this. I wonder how... I don't have a Kelther to test it with, unfortunately. But let's just jump into this. Let's just sort of see the damage we can get out of her. Let's just get this going. And then obviously she puts the mark on that Lucius, starts hunting him. Absorb those bad boys. I really so see, I really do like the teleporting around the battlefield. Like it's not like Titus. So when we look at Titus, and let's just go. Let's try and get stuff that doesn't affect it as much. I'm gonna try and pick the worst ones. So we'll like try and get as bad relics as we can just to test her a bit better. So it's not like Titus where he like slowly runs around the battlefield. It seems as though, you know, she's gonna actually just instantly teleport to the enemy that she decides is the biggest threat. Like, and you can see she does like a little, like, it's almost like a lightning bolt to hit them with the mark, and then she instantly teleports to them, which is actually really cool. I'm cool with that. That makes it a lot stronger. Like, that is the biggest problem I have with Titus, but obviously with his, like, I guess they could make him do like a leap, but the biggest problem with him is that he just takes too long to actually do his thing. So as you can see, she's put it on Belinda, she's about to teleport. There you go, straight to Belinda, dead. Now she marks Lucius, dead. That ultimate, boom. I mean, it's so satisfying. I really do hope she works with Talene. Let me know in the comments, was I missing it? Because I feel like I looked at it a lot of times and didn't see the energy tick up. I'll watch it again on replay, but I don't think she does. Let's go again. Get that haste, get that dodge, get that... what else she get? Crit amplification, haste, everything. She gets it all. There we go, onto the Verk. She is poisoned, which sucks. But that's okay. Straight to the Belinda. Man, I really do like this. This is actually super satisfying. Okay. Let's go here. She's got decent energy. I'm just curious to see if we can try and solo a stage. This stage is probably really bad for it. Might put it on 1 time just in case. Ooh, will she get enough life leech from this? No. Not a viable amount of life leech to solo. Okay. So that takes that out of it. The solo possibility. However, she is a lot lower level than my Chimera who can do it. So we'll have to wait and see. As a power level carry, probably really solo viable. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking... like, early game, if you pull her in your first 10 pull, I feel like you're going to dominate the first lot of chapters. Because it's not in the skill ups where she needs to get her stuff, so it's not too bad. Anyway, let's just go again, put it on ×2, because ×2 already feels slow enough. So consume those skulls, and then we just start demolishing. I really do like her ultimate after she's consumed them. It's got a fairly decent range. So as you can see, when she's sitting in front row there, we should probably swap that up. Let's do it like this. Let's put Rowan down there, actually. That way we prevent him dying. But when she's standing in the front row attacking that Dres, when she uses her ultimate AoE, she still manages to hit old mate in the back row. So she hits Rowan and Odin in the back row when she does use it, which is actually really nice. Okay, we're going to have to bring a team into this one, which kind of sucks. But, you know, we're going to bring Leica for some haste. Actually, we should probably bring a light bearer. Let's just do this. Let's bring the Tassie anyway. And let's bring the Talene. Okay. Now let's go. Get them sleeps. And AoE. Boom. Wow, that did 0 damage. That did 0 damage to the Odin. I don't know what's going on there. She's dead. Wow. Actually, what is destroying my face in this one? Let's start her in the back row, get that extra damage. Let's try that. Sweet, she's getting teleported. We're going to sleep them. Is she like infinitely in a portal? No, she's not. I was gonna say, because Odin's portal down the bottom left is still sitting there, and I'm like, did he get CC'd as he was portaling her, and she got like infinitely trapped in some weird dimensional portal thing? But she's alive. It's okay. It's okay. Drez, just I tell you what, the Drez is doing some work. Do we ult to kill it? I think so. What? Like what? Can we please stop this Drez? Like, can we please kill him? Like anyone? This Drez is too much. Like we cannot kill this Drez. What's going on there? Okay. Okay, Drez, absolute pain. Take that one. We're gonna have to take some good relics now because I don't think we're gonna get it. Let's check this. Let's see if we can pick up a Zafrael as well and test him. Alrighty then. Well, let's just leave her in the back row so she gets the crit. Let's just see how it pans out. Tassiel teleport. She'll run forward, use an ult, get that extra, what is it? The extra mitigation. Tenacity and I can't remember. Dodge, is it? Yeah, tenacity and dodge. I love the way she just teleports to that Kaz. You know, she kills one, marks the next one, and then keeps moving on. I really do like it. But I definitely think her with fodder is going to be a fun technique. And she's another one that does, like, even though it's not insane at the moment from what I can see, I feel like her life leech is going to be better in PvP because, you know, levels are closer. So I think she might have some viability. It's going to take a bit of working out on team comps, but I feel like she's going to have a fair bit of decent use. So let's go resurrect again and have a look at another battle. Let's go here. I think I kind of like her starting in the front row. As opposed to the back row. But let's just do this. This way Lucius can put he can smack Saurus so that Saurus doesn't stack too quick. She's going to consume that stuff. Now people were asking me about her in God Comp. I don't know if she'd work as well in God Comp. Maybe as like I feel like she could actually create a second God Comp. Don't quote me on this, but I'm thinking like in like like a chicken ear on God Comp, because the problem with God Comp is you don't let your enemies ult, and the thing with her is you need your enemies to ult to get her lockout ability. So I feel like in the normal God Comp, maybe she'd work as like a failsafe, like, oh, if they get too many ults off, then we're good. But I have to wait and see how that'd pan out. But I feel like in an Iron Chicken Comp, where you just wait for your enemies to use 2 ults and then eventually 7 ults. But normally in campaign, you're boned by then. So maybe like a PvP God Comp. Not too sure, but definitely with her furniture, she can provide some lockout. Like the fact that anyone getting hit by her fire that's near her, after your enemy team uses 7 ults, is pretty solid. Interested to see how that's going to work against bosses as well. Although bosses, you normally want them to ult to take the damage to actually cop it. Like early game it'd be nice, but like end game is not going to have a viability, I don't think, the furniture, because you still want bosses to ult against you so you get that energy generation. So not too sure how that'll pan out. But I mean, in general, I still really like her. I still think I'm going to go with her. But yeah, not too bad. Unfortunately, I didn't see the combo with Talene working. I didn't see that 100 energy popping up when Talene died, which devastates me. I really hope it does work. I know people say, but that's too pay to win heavy. I'm like, I don't care. I have a Talene. I want this to work. So let me know what you guys think. This is just a very baseline test. I just thought it was cool that I saw her in there. So thought we'd have some fun. I really do like her animations. This is sick. I love the transformation thing. And, oh, you know what we're going to do to finish it off? I'll show you guys her dying animation. Show you the dying animation. Alright, we're going to put it on 1x speed for this because I want you to see it. Okay. Ready for it? Ready for it? She goes back to her original person form. She goes back to the original person that she used to be and dies. I thought it was a little bit poetic. I don't even... it is what it is what it is. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.